What is up, everybody? It is your boy Elfuzzzo back again with another hot sauce review and a comic book review. Today, we are talking an indie book that I was actually contacted by the writer of the book, which I'm super wow, that's really cool. But the book is called Axeman, and today's sauce is the Bowse, made by a company called Tacticalories Seasoning Company. I have tried a sauce from Tacticalories before. It was Violent Hippie. It was very, very good. I was super shocked, actually, to get hit up by the writer of Axeman. Very nice guy. His name is Ryan Little. They are launching, might have just ended, actually, at this point. I think it got fully funded, Axeman issue 3. So we're going to get into the sauce. We're going to talk about a book. We're going to have a good time. Doing things a little bit differently today on suggestion from my wife. She suggested that instead of eating stuff on nuggets or wings or anything like that, to put the sauce just straight on a spoon and do it that way. So that's what we're going to do today. The Bowse here is a very interesting sauce to me. I am obviously a huge Mario fan, and when I came across this, I was like, fucking Bowser. All right, I'm in. The peppers that are in the Bowse are chipotle, habanero, and cayenne chili peppers. Those are our peppers in here. On the side, it says that it's an 8 out of 10 heat. We will see. So let's go ahead. Let's dive into it real quick. It's got a very nice chipotle, very smoky, barbecue-ish. This was definitely very liquidy sauce. I don't know if you guys can see, so it'll come out quick on me. Smell a lot of stuff in there, man. It smells great. I'm very excited. So here's the spoon. Let's get some sauce going. Boop, 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 boop. Very, very smooth, liquidy. I don't know if you guys can see. Probably not, because I don't want to spill this shit everywhere. But let's go ahead and cheers to everybody. Very bittery at first, but I like it. It's not bad. I'm trying to pick out the flavors. Definitely taste the garlic, definitely taste the onion. The cool thing about this sauce is it's made with Cascade hops. So there is beer and hops in this, which is really, really interesting. Because I've never had a sauce that was made with beer and or hops. The flavor is very, very good. I'm liking it a lot. I'm going to try one more. See if we can kick the heat up a little bit, because this is definitely not no 8 out of 10. Not for me. But as we've discussed on the show plenty of times, my mouth is apparently broken, and me and heat, I don't know. When it comes to sauce anyway. Nuts? Yeah, this stuff is very, very good. I'm going to try that on some steak. I like it. It's very smooth. Definitely not touching the heat for me. I can feel it, you know. I get the mouth warm and everything like that, but there's no sweat. There's no, hot fire. Very nicely blended together. All the flavors play very well on themselves, which is really cool because, like I said, I've never had a sauce that had hops and beer. So, the Bowse from Tacticalories. Very good. Let's get into the book, because I absolutely loved this book. It's called Axeman, and the basic synopsis of the book is kind of eerie, especially for today, because it focuses on a character named Jason, who is an Axeman. And what an Axeman is they are like not quite mercenaries, but, kind of mercenary-esque. People sent out to contain outbreaks, like of sicknesses, diseases, plagues, stuff like that. So Jason gets sent in. That's where the book starts, issue 1. That's where issue 1 starts, because I read all 3 issues. Very, very awesome, and thank you again. It was written by Ryan Little. All the art was done by Brianne Adan. Phenomenal art. I absolutely loved it. I really liked Adan's art style. I thought it was really cool. But anyhow, back to the synopsis. It's basically about, a sickness starting to spread. And this Axeman, he's like the best in the biz. His name is Jason. He has to contain it. And he works with a team and everything. There's, covert ops stuff. So if you're big into covert stories, I highly recommend. If you're big into horror, too, science fiction horror, this is very, very cool as well. But that's the basic synopsis of the book. And with the 3 issues that I read through, it does wrap up an arc. Very, very cool, very well written, very well drawn. The colors are great as well. Everything is just very, very cool about this book. Can't recommend it enough, actually, because it's very cool, because we live in a world of comic books where if you're reading indie books and stuff like that, most people's indie books are like IDW books or Dynamite books or Dark Horse or stuff like that, like weller known indie companies, IDW and such. I think I said IDW twice. I don't fucking know. Anyway. But, there's a lot of cool other companies out there. These guys are with Plastic Swords Press. I'm not 100% sure if Ryan runs that and that's all him, because there are other books besides Axeman. They do a lot of really cool stuff. I'm very interested, now that I've read Axeman, to jump into their other stuff. They do have a Kickstarter. I'll put the link in the description of the video so you guys can go check out and, help them out. Because it's always awesome to help people create new, awesome comics. But, with all that being said, I'm going to get into my ratings. First up, we have the sauce. The Bowse. Flavor scale. I give this actually a very high 8 out of 10. I absolutely love the flavor. There's not a whole lot of heat. It's got a very nice smoky chipotle vibe to it. I could see it going very well on chicken wings. I could see it going very well on pizza. I could see it going very well on steak, even pork, stuff like that, meats. I could honestly see that tasting pretty good in a soup too, noodles, something like that. Very good. I liked it a lot. As for heat, sorry guys, but 1 out of 10 on the heat. Didn't touch me. Very great flavor. No heat. For me, personally. You, on the other hand, viewer, there is a kick. I will say that much. There is definitely a kick, so while it doesn't do much to me, I could say for the average person that would be up higher on the scale. I don't know if I'd go as far as say 8 out of 10, but a definite middle of the range hot sauce for sure, for most people. As for Axeman the book, 100% absolutely loved this book. It was definitely a 9 out of 10 for me. I'm very into the horror vibe. I'm very into the covert ops. I'm very into the sci-fi monster type things that were coming from this book. I'm very excited, and I hope he continues to write this and put out more issues, because it was great. And yeah, that about does it. Like I said, I'm changing up things a little bit. I have maybe 2 more videos that I'll probably do myself, and then I will be bringing on a couple weeks of very special guests from my life. We might bring my wife back again. I'm obviously going to bring in some members of the Comic Book Fiend Club. I believe I am slowly convincing Mr. Venomous to jump in on one of these with me as well. So we got a lot of cool stuff coming your way. Thank you as always. Like and subscribe if you aren't already to this channel, Elfuzzzo's Hot Sauce Comic Book Reviews, the Comic Book Fiend Club channel. I also do a podcast with my hetero life mate, brother from another mother, Mr. Brando Comics, called Two Guys One Moop. If you haven't checked that out, we've got 25 episodes. 25 dropped earlier this week. We try to drop episodes weekly the best we can. Thank you guys as always for the support. I hope to see you guys again next week when I take on my next sauce. So, you guys have a great day. We'll see you next time. Booyah!